vacuum. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie.
Hey, I'm Iris. Today I'm going to do a little bit of social analysis. I have exactly 13 minutes to record this video because that's how much is left on my SD card. Let's get it. Let's get into it. Today I'm talking about depression in teens. Let's talk about that a little more generally and go specifically into kind of the situation with quarantine right now. I just want to say I'm really just making observations from my personal experiences and trying to set a stage for this kind of conversation. I did not do a lot of statistical research. I have some prior knowledge and personal experience. That's what I'm kind of basing this video on. Okay, that's out of the way. Let's do it. Also, I don't wear glasses, but I'm wearing them to cover my eye bags and to make the light shiny. It's fun, isn't it? So cute, so adorable. So, I've been depressed. Not right now, thankfully, but I have been in the past. Here's a little side note. When I found out that school was canceled, I would be moving into my childhood home again, living with my parents for the foreseeable future, really not knowing when that would end. I freaked out when my friends was there witnessing me just like breaking down crying because I was absolutely terrified that I would get home and be immediately like launched into depression as I'd previously experienced. Luckily, that's not happened yet, probably because I'm not on the drugs that were making me depressed the last 2 times I was depressed. I have a whole video on it if you want to see it. It's about birth control. I don't know why I'm talking like Bernie Sanders. These are the things that have fed my depression in the past. Staying home, not really going outside, not seeing other people, not seeing my friends, not seeing people who give me like genuine love and attention and like tell me that they love me. Like I really rely on just like knowing that there are people in this world who care about me. You know, like I love myself, you know, we've got that. But it's really important to me that I have a social network that's a huge part of my life. Another thing that feeds depression for me is being really sedentary and being online a lot. Wow, I've been doing a lot of those things recently. As if the depressing statistics and widespread dread and anxiety of this pandemic wasn't enough, my body, my brain is constantly telling me that it's just like not worth it to do things that fulfill my basic needs, such as getting out of bed to go to the bathroom, such as getting up to go make food, go eat food, really doing any physical movement and like doing things like showering. Like I just, my brain's like, why would I do any of those things when I could just keep scrolling on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram and YouTube? There's literally an inexhaustible amount of content for me to consume. And a lot of content right now is based on stuff like fitness and productivity in quarantine. And I just beat myself up about not being like those people. I think I could be if I tried, but I just don't really have the motivation to try. Why are all the kids depressed, you ask? Well, we are constantly confronted with the lives of others and what they present online, which might be a reality, or it might not be. One of my biggest personal things, which I'm a little embarrassed to talk about because it's narcissistic, frankly, is that I've been doing YouTube for like literal years and I have just under 3,000 subscribers. And when I see people who've been doing it for like 5 months and have like a much larger audience than me, I get really frustrated. I digress. It's not about views, but it is about views. The reward is not just making something that you're proud of and something to look back on, but it's making something that other people can engage with. Like I said before, a big part of my life is interacting with other people. That is super important to me, so it has a basis in why this is important to me as well. So I'm constantly comparing myself to other YouTubers. Like, what do they have that I don't? And I have no control over that. I have no control over the algorithm, but I'm constantly looking for the evidence that I'm doing a good job, and I just don't, it's not really there. Like, the people who watch my videos consistently, thank you so much. I read your comments. You're very kind. I love it. It's whatever. I'll keep uploading videos forever, pretty much. Like, every video is an opportunity to blow up. It's not all about that. I do love making videos. I'm a film major. It's a whole thing, you know? It's part of my whole self. In the age when it seems like everyone wants a following and wants an online presence, we dream to be like influencers living affluent lives, when in reality, if you're middle class or low income, that's probably not going to happen. You are already at a disadvantage because you don't own the things that people tune in to look at and see. We're all living vicariously through the rich, basically, because we can't be that ourselves. It's capitalism, baby. What can I say? We're all embarrassed millionaires. There's a quote about that. I don't know what it is. I know I have to delete more. footage. We're at 12:50, so we're gonna do that real fast. I lied. Apparently I have 4 minutes left of footage, so we can do this. So your life doesn't feel exciting, and your online image weighs on your choices. Having to filter everything you do through the lens of what will other people think is exhausting and demoralizing. Everyone's living their lives online right now because we don't have lives in the real world kind of right now. It's I'm gonna try to end this on a slightly more positive note, give you some words of encouragement here. If you're spending this time transforming yourself, learning a new skill, getting productive, you know, getting your side hustle started up, good for you. Like, congratulations. But if all of those things seem really overwhelming and like impossible tasks, it's truly okay to just get through the day right now. We are experiencing collective trauma. Our lives have been turned upside down. Shoveling a bunch of tasks onto just figuring out how you're living your life right now in this like crazy new like parallel reality is going to be really overwhelming. We should not be feeling this pressure to just like be incredibly productive. We already live in such like a hustle culture, productivity, valuing kind of society, and it's terrible for our mental health. We've been through this. Like you guys know. I'm sure you guys know. And especially when we're going through this period of trauma, let's give ourselves some time to breathe. You do not need to be going through a complete transformation right now. You are truly enough. And there are people in this world who care about you, even if you're not in contact right now. And I really encourage anyone watching this video to reach out to someone you care about who you haven't talked to. And to anyone who's lost someone during this pandemic, I am truly sorry. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you gained something from it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next one. Peace. I finally got a mouth guard so that I stop getting tension headaches from gritting my teeth in my sleep. We love little victories. Blah!